another Wednesday stream. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls, to the greatest show on ice, the Wednesday night Nerd Avengers stream. And don't worry, don't worry, I'm on my way. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to a Wednesday night. Look, here's what's going on. Here's the deal. We actually have good news. Not bad news, good news. Not bad news, good news. And a lot of good news. A lot of fun, good news to get into and to talk about, which is a nice change of pace. We're also going to talk about Bad Batch. We're going to talk about Mandalorian. We're going to talk about it all on this episode of Dragon Ball Z. I'm pulling into the tower. I'll see you in a second. Oh, yes. What's up, everybody? Welcome. Hope everybody's doing well. How are you doing? Let me know in the chat. Good day. Tons of fun stuff to get into today. Like, a lot of, like, minor stories, like, little stuff that we'll get into. I, of course, want to talk about Bad Batch. I want to talk about the Mandalorian episode, which was awesome because fucking Babu Frick was in it. Let's go! So that was really cool. We'll get into all of that, but there's a lot of little things, man. Like, even some buzz that literally just came out, just happened, about who James Gunn is going to cast for Superman, maybe, which is kind of interesting. Grace Randolph teasing out some information, some tea about that, which is kind of cool. We've got Deadpool 3, couple of different updates. The actor from Succession, which I like that show, but I don't like... I mean, this dude didn't like blow my hair back. You know what I mean? To see this guy cast. But apparently he has a big role, and a lot of people are very excited about that. There's set photographs for Captain America. Captain America New World Order. Crazy photographs. Freaking a funeral. A broken arm. Tom from Succession. Yeah. So some people think Red Hulk dead. Immediately. President Red Hulk dead. Maybe Sam got him. He broke his arm, killing him by punching him in the face. We'll talk about that. There's some other stuff too. There's some other stuff going on. There's literally too much to keep in my big stupid head. So we'll figure it out. We'll go over it all together. Together, chat. Together. And I guess I'll have to give spoiler warning when we get into the Mandalorian stuff. So I don't know. How should we start? How should we begin? Should we start by talking about these Star Wars shows? Batman 2. There's rumors for that too. Yeah. Clayface. There's so much. Where should we start? Mando. Okay. Has everybody in here watched Mando episode 5? If you have not watched Mando episode 5, put a 1 into the chat. Put a 1 into the chat. I think most of us have, right? A couple people have not. A couple people have not. Oh, boy. Oh, okay. A couple ones in there. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to talk about it, guys. And I'm probably going to have to spoil the crap out of it. So, Here, you know what we'll do? We'll go to the polls. Let's go to the polls. and see what you guys want to talk about first. What should we talk about first? We'll go Mando, which was freaking awesome. We'll go Bad Batch, which I also thought was freaking awesome. We'll go Captain 4 set photos. And then we'll go Deadpool 3 updates. Boom. We'll let you guys decide. Either way, there's a ton of fun stuff. That I want to talk about. While you guys are doing that, I will kind of give a little bit of show notes. I just want to say we will be live on Friday again at 11 a.m. We will be doing a Diamond Lounge stream Friday night. I'm going to plan like 7 p.m., I think, for that. So, yeah, make sure you're there if you are a Diamond Lounge. I know we didn't do one last week, but we should be good to go this week. Also, I'm going to see Dungeons and Dragons tomorrow. And holy crap, all of you better go see Dungeons and Dragons this weekend. And you should probably go see it several times because you guys tricked me into thinking that movie was going to make $1 billion in the box office. You know, I'm not trying to point fingers. But it was you. And now I'm sort of on the hook as saying that it's going to make $1 billion. And it's tracking horribly. And you guys are so depressing, man. When I talked about it on Twitter, I was like, oh, man, everybody better go see this or my faith in humanity. And everyone's just like, ah. God. Such negativity. Do we not want to have fun anymore? We can't just go out to the movies and have fun. People are like, looks lame, looks corny. It's not cool enough for me. God. Horrible, man. Horrible. So, to help me out, I think it's only right that you guys go watch the movie several different times this weekend. If we all pitch in together and go see it, 3, maybe 4 times this weekend, we should be able to really... What? The movie looks horrible? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm telling you, man. We don't like stories, Josh? Jesus. Wow. Well, guess there goes all of my hopes and dreams when it comes to that movie making $1 billion. Guys, everybody's saying that the movie is freaking awesome. Like, let me ask you guys this. Have you seen a bad review for the movie? Have you seen a bad review for the movie? Yes or no? Did you break Babu? Hell no, bro. Babu's right here. He's right here. Wait, what? Where? Where's a bad review for the movie? I have not seen a review for the movie. Well, you're not trying hard enough, dude. You're not looking at... Watch The Last of Us and you got a deal? Okay, how about this? If we all pull together, if we all rally together, and if we get the Dungeons and Dragons movie to north of 800 million, I'll lower it from $1 billion to 800 million because I'll still feel respectable if we get there. Then I will watch the entirety of The Last of Us. I'll do it live. I'll do it live. And you know what? Here's the other thing. You don't even have to go see it. You just have to contribute to the movie's box office. I'm not forcing you to see it, okay? But what I am forcing you to do is go pay for several tickets. If you really want me to watch The Last of Us, I mean, you guys are like, you talk a lot of talk when it comes to The Last of Us. But can you walk the walk? You won't even watch Mando live, but you'll watch... Fair point. Okay, looks like Mando, by the way, crushing in the polls right now. So we're going to end this poll. and let's talk some Mando. First thing we got to do, you tell me in chat, what's your score for this episode, the 5th episode of The Mandalorian Season 3? What's your score out of 10? Out of 10. What did you rate it? Ooh, there's some high ones, some 8s, some 9s, 6. Oh, geez. I told you guys to go one at a time. 6, 9, 7, 5, 8, 8, 9, 8. Okay, yeah, pretty high, though. Definitely a lot higher than what I've seen in the last couple of episodes. There's still a couple people saying like 6 or 7. You know what I mean? I could kind of see where some people were coming from with that. I don't even know what I would rate it, to be honest. I just know I really enjoyed it. It's funny because, and maybe you guys have a similar experience with it, but for me, I think the reason I really like the episode, I mean, first of all, it's fun, it's adventurous, you know, it's good at its own stuff, but it really forwards sort of the overarching story and finally sets us on a path of like actually knowing where Gideon is, what's going on with that, what are the Mandalorians going to do. So that shit was really, really cool. I'm like, finally, like, here we go, we're going. Also, all the pirate stuff, I'm kind of a sucker for it. I guess that Shard dude will not be in Skeleton Crew unless Skeleton Crew is a prequel to this season of The Mandalorian, because that dude's ship smashed into a million fucking pieces. Of course, the Zeb cameo was sick. And dude, it's just a cameo. Okay, it's just a cameo. But wow, dude, it looks like they spent some money to make Zeb look good, dude. Like, because he looked really good, you know? Way better than Garden Green Boy Face pirate dude. Also, too, something else I loved about the episode, the little Ugnaught that was dressed like a pirate. I gotta be honest, it's silly as hell. You know, it's goofy as hell, but I loved it, bro. Like, the little Ugnaught looking first mate pirate guy, like, oh my god, amazing. And then of course the Anzellans, you know, they're and it's kind of cool because it seems like now the Mandalorians are going to set up more of a permanent, you know, living situation on Navarro, which is cool because the Anzellans are there. Let's go. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Definitely enjoyed all of that. And I think the two really crazy things that are set up at the end are, number one, and they're actually going to converge. It's kind of interesting. Number one, you have Bo-Katan and the Armorer saying, yo, it's cool. She walks in both worlds. Bo-Katan can take her helmet off, you know? So that's interesting. Now she's supposed to go get the other Mandalorians, bring them all together. They're all supposed to hold hands and either stay on Navarro or maybe go get, go beyond Mandalore. So that's kind of interesting. That's cool. And the other thing that's really wild is they find the Lambda shuttle that was transporting Gideon, and there's Beskar in there. So what that implies, and especially given the context of some of the rumors we've heard, this dude was picked up by Mandalorians. He probably is Mandalorian. Gideon probably is Mandalorian, and he will be, or maybe he was, liberated by the like Axe Woves and like some of those people, the people that basically leave Bo, that had like her ship and all that stuff. They might have even got him, you know, which is kind of interesting. So I like that, and now I think those plot lines will probably converge, and that's kind of cool. Now, the only thing that I didn't really like about all of that at the end was it seems like the Armor went from not believing Bo-Katan at all about the Mythosaur to being like really impacted and moved by the Mythosaur story. I was like, what the fuck? You know, we kind of skipped a little bit of context there. I also think it's fair to say that this is likely some plot stuff from Rangers of the New Republic, which was, I mean, you know, kind of forced into or chunked into this. But again, literally, regardless of all of that, it's like, wow, here we go. Like, we're actually going to go somewhere with this now. So I'm excited. I liked the episode. I still think overall the season is probably the weakest season of The Mandalorian. I think we've got, 3 episodes left. So we'll see how it ends, and I think it'll probably end pretty strong. I would imagine so. But I kind of think it's going to just tell its story and be kind of contained to, like, Gideon and the Mandalorians and stuff like that. Like, I don't really expect, Thrawn, Ahsoka, or any of that, right? So, yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty nice. Was there anything that you guys hated about it? Anything that got you real mad? Well, Gideon had a shit ton of Beskar. True, but it seemed like the Beskar was imbued in like some kind of damage that the ship took. We are so close to Thrawn. Yeah. Watch those wrist rockets. Just everything. I hated it. Season 3 sucks so far. Not enough Babu. I can get down with that one. Some weird cuts, some weird editing. Yeah, I could get down with that. I can understand where that's coming from. I think the biggest complaint is just like how long it took to get here. And I understand it's setting stuff up to like pay it off, right? But it's feeling pretty contrived, just overall. Not to say that that's like horrible. I get it, and Star Wars is a little contrived. But I'm really hoping that we just have some incredible, crazy stuff pop off for the back half of the season, and some real crazy fan favorite moments. I mean, I thought Zeb was excellent. Zeb was really cool, but he is like really a cameo. Whereas in season 2, some of the cameos, right, from Ahsoka, Bo-Katan, they're not cameos. They're like huge parts of the story, even the Zeb thing a little, the Ahmed Best thing a little, but overall, really, really fun stuff. Star Wars is always contrived. I just said that, Carl. All right, now let's talk about the end of Bad Batch, and then we'll get into some of the other news, right? What did you think, chat, of the finale of Bad Batch? Just lump the 2 episodes together. You know what I mean? What's your score out of 10? What's up, Nikki? 9.5. Real good. 8. 6. 8, 8, 9, 7s. 8, 8. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. It's fairly high. Mid to high, I would say. I really liked Bad Batch. I thought the finale was really good. I mean, I don't know. They lost Tick. Spoilers, I guess. Sorry. They lost Tick. But I didn't really feel it that much, to be honest. I was like, okay. Yeah, Tech's gone. Makes sense. But some of the developments around it, like Saw Gerrera, Tantus itself. Tantus is such a... I would argue the sort of lingering... like Tantus as a thing in Star Wars and how it's just there, and we're slowly learning more about like what it is in canon. We know what it was in Legends, right? And it's probably very similar in the canon, but just that element, that story beat just lingering there is like really intriguing. It's one of the coolest things in Star Wars right now, I would argue. Because it's just like, damn, dude, like they're just doing some shady dealings. Some shady dealings. And I'm hoping that we visit Tantus in live action at some point. Even if it would be like, because Tantus is such a... Even after it's done, and by it I mean the Empire, Tantus is an intriguing idea and concept. Because, when Thrawn visits it, he first goes to get the Asalamari. And then he visits that vault. And it's been like, there's been nobody for a long, long time. No Imperial presence and everything like that. And I kind of like that idea, that concept of like this mysterious vault of all these crazy things that the Emperor was cooking up. A lot of teases with the Kaminoan lady. What's her name? Nauseta or whatever. Yeah, Krennic, of course. Yeah, that was interesting. Cool stuff. She's talking about the Emperor and how what he wants is impossible. Likely this means his resurrection. You know? The contingency. And part of that, now let's say, yeah. And part of that's probably like connected to Snow, connected to what they're doing in Mando and stuff like that, of course. But that was really interesting. And then there's a really wild like cliffhanger thing with that being another clone of Omega. So they already have clones of Omega. Or is that her true sister? I don't really know the deal with that. But it's kind of like weird, right? Like, why do they need Omega then if they have a clone of Omega? Nah, dude. The Salamari are not showing up in canon. There's references to them in Rebels. Like, he puts them on the mural in the background and they kind of look like they're on the shoulder of Thrawn. But Dave, I remember Dave like talking about it, and he's like, yeah, the way Zahn wrote it in his books isn't consistent with like George's understanding of the Force. He didn't think that there could be a creature that repelled the Force. Like the Force is so present in everything, you can't really do that. So, will we ever get Hondo? Maybe. Maybe. You didn't feel Tech's death that much? First you don't like stories, now you don't like feelings? Bro. Yeah, no, I'm just playing. It's all good. Yeah, no, I was like, yeah, Tick. If it had to be anybody, I'm glad it's your dumbass Tick. With your stupid glasses and your constant complaining. Get the fuck out of here, Tech! It's pretty much where I was at with it. You know, I wasn't really going to go that hard on it, haunted on him, but you forced my hand. And here we are. So, you asked about it. But yeah, overall, really cool. Really great Star Wars episodes. Yeah, it's good. We'll get Celebration in a couple of weeks. More dope episodes of The Mandalorian, hopefully, in the next couple of weeks as well. I think Star Wars is making a really good showing right now with the content. You know, obviously I have a ton of question marks on what's going to happen in Celebration and what they're doing just in general. But I do think they're having a pretty good go of it right now. Oh yeah, next week's Celebration, yeah. I really wish they wouldn't drop these episodes in the middle of the week. I've been feeling like they need to drop this stuff on like Thursday or Friday. Anybody else feeling that? It's like, dude, it doesn't feel like as much of an event or like a cool thing to talk about or do anything. I mean, fucking Wednesday, bruh. Fucking Wednesday? Yeah. So, I don't know. I wish they would maybe change that or whatnot. Okay, let's talk about the next craziest stuff. And I would say this is the set photographs of Captain America New World Order. Let me get this set up here. Okay. So I'm over on Just Jared. They grabbed up like all of these photographs or whatever. But it was kind of crazy because I believe it was Variety or Deadline confirmed Liv Tyler's return. This is something that we had heard about in like, you know, leaks and rumors and whatnot. But Liv Tyler back as a baddie in Captain America 4 and probably other projects as well, to be honest with you guys. I think she looks good. Like her as an actress. And all of these set photos seem to take place at a funeral. Okay? And also Sam has a broken arm. Which I don't think he had a broken arm at the end of Falcon and the Winter Soldier. He's in the Captain America, John, and like he fights like Batroc for a little bit, and then he floats down and gives a speech. That's what I remember. I don't really remember him having any injury. So maybe this happens in like the opening action sequence of the movie or something. We don't really know for sure. I saw some people speculating that you were actually going to see the death of Red Hulk. Okay? President Thunderbolt Ross. And I think that the reason they think this is because, number one, because of the injury, I think a little bit. Because this could be something that happens. You'd imagine this is almost like an ending credit scene or end of a movie scene, right? And funerals are, you know, they are the end of a movie in a lot of different examples, right? But also because of his daughter. And a lot of people were like, okay, so Liv Tyler, and they have her. I mean, she's a huge part of these set photos. Like, there's a shit ton of her, right? A lot of focus on her. So people were like, yeah, maybe the Red Hulk is dead. I don't think so. I think it would make more sense, actually, if something happens. And I saw a lot of other people speculate about this, too. And I think there's even a news article, although I don't know if this shit is real. Let me look this up real quick. That indicates that it could be the other president. Like the one that we currently have. See if I can find this. Yeah, I think this is it right here. Yeah, this guy says probably his funeral for emergency talks in London. Yeah, so it's just like speculation, but it's probably that something will happen, some kind of accident. Maybe Sam Wilson will be involved. That's why his arm gets injured. And then he's going to, click down here, you know, have conversations with her. Maybe Ross is there. You know, maybe he's just shooting scenes at a separate time. They'll do pickups or something later. Not really sure. But nonetheless, pretty cool. Pretty hyped up stuff, man. People are excited about this movie. And the more stuff that comes out about it, I'm very, very excited. It would be a damn shame if they just brought in Red Hulk and just killed him off in the first movie. Holy shit, that would be crazy. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Not wearing an arm brace is not a good look. I mean, I don't know, man. I think you can be injured. That's fine. Could make for some interesting dynamic situation. It's like, dude, you're not ready to get back out there yet, Cap. Oh, I am ready. Red She-Hulk too? Yeah. I think that's probably the way they're going to go with it, is do some Red She-Hulk stuff too. I don't know if they'll do that in the movie. That might be sort of an end cap thing, maybe even a post-credit thing. But yeah, I think they're going to do that. You think it's Red Hulk's funeral? Oh, a fake death. Yeah, that could be interesting. I know some people have thought that would be kind of interesting if he's the president and then he dies, but is secretly acting as Red Hulk. I think that would be cool. I don't really think that's going to happen, though. Because I think the reality of the situation is, like, especially if you consider the rumors of Daredevil and what they're going to do with that, with making Wilson Fisk the mayor of New York City. Like, that's a much more interesting idea if there's also a Red Hulk president. You know what I mean? Because then you have this kind of like villains are the political leaders kind of thing. I think that could be really cool. Can't be. He's in Thunderbolts. I believe he's in Thunderbolts. I believe he's in several things. Yeah. Would have been better with Osborn. I mean, look, I love what they do in the comics with Osborn, of course, with like the Dark Avengers and stuff like that. But I can't deny that a Red Hulk president is pretty fucking compelling. That's pretty cool, man. Like, I'd like that if it was in a comic book story, and I'd like it if it was in the MCU. And this Devil's Reign thing that they're going to be adapting, Devil's Reign was cool, man. And I think like adding that kind of a vibe and between some of these other projects, like if you think about it, like going into phase 4, right? Thunderbolts has at least partially the boys vibe to it, right? And I think New World Order is going to have some major like Winter Soldier vibes. Really like kind of spy espionage kind of shit. Gonna have Spider-Man 4, which just recently Alex Perez said that he thinks it's gonna have like some John Wick 3 vibes, which would make sense. If Fisk is gonna get all these different assassins to try to take out these vigilantes, like, dude, that would be really cool. So all of a sudden, I mean, I'm really excited for this kind of stuff and what's coming out next year with all the different projects and like the street level, you know, these are just cool vibes, man. You know, like I'm kind of, as far as this year is concerned with Marvel, I'm a little bit concerned. But for some time, I've thought they're really going to pull that shit together in 2024. And way more fan services coming in 2024 as well. Like they're going to go nuts with the fan service. So I'm pretty excited. Where's Doc Samson? Dude, there have been a lot of rumors about Doc Samson throughout the course of the MCU, actually. But they seem to have never really pulled the trigger on it. Cool character, though. Josh, the MCU is dead. If it is dead, it's shortly going to be resuscitated. I don't think it's dead. I think they've had some serious fuck-ups. For sure. For sure. And Rob, I don't like the cut of your jib, man. I'm sorry. I don't mean to do this, but you're banned forever. I just don't like it, man. I don't like the cut of your jib. I don't like the name. I don't like the way you spelled it. I don't like the fact that you put a period in your name. I don't like it at all. I don't like it. So get the fuck out of here. Get off, Rob. Okay, what was the other thing? Oh, yeah, Deadpool 3. A lot of interesting stuff going on with Deadpool 3. First of all, and this happened a couple of days ago, everybody wanted to act, I guess, like it's, like we didn't know about Owen Wilson and, Miss Minutes. Come on, man. Come on. We've known about this. And then we've got this thing. Man, like, am I kind of missing something about this Succession guy? Like, should this get me hyped up? Let's see here. Like this guy, right? The Succession guy. I mean, it's cool. But is it like really, really cool? Am I missing something? Should I be really, really excited about this shit? You help me out, Chep. He's a really good actor. Nathaniel Essex. Now that's pretty cool. Okay. Okay, Seattle. Yeah, that would be pretty cool, actually. He would be a great Mr. Sinister. Woo! I just don't know if that's going to be the way that it goes down, but that would be pretty cool, man. Clayface in Batman 2. So, it's kind of interesting about the Clayface rumor. I know a lot of people are talking about it, but, I don't know. Humberto Gonzalez said it's probably not true, so he might be like a small part of it. Like, not like the villain of it. But Clayface would be cool. I think the interest in Clayface for Matt Reeves is like, how is a guy like Matt Reeves going to handle a character like Clayface in like a realistic, gritty kind of way? Could be fun. Too much CGI? I mean, it's going to be CGI either way, but it's going to be CGI. Clayface is not it. I mean, he's not one of the coolest Batman villains, but he's alright. Dude has leprosy? Does he? I don't think he does. All right, you want to talk about the Ike Perlmutter situation? I've seen it in chat a couple of different times at this point. I was trying to have just a nice chill chat and not get fired up and not talk about all this bullshit. Because here's the thing. Ike Perlmutter was already gone. It doesn't matter. He was as far out you could be from Disney. And the reality is, like, they're just talking about that to, like, hide a lot of other bullshit. It is literally just misdirection, guys. Like, he's going to get a big, fat severance. He's still a huge stakeholder in the company. Technically, sure, you could consider it some kind of moral victory, but it's happening at a time when there's the Jonathan Majors stuff, the Victoria Alonso stuff, and they just fired like 7,000 more people. So it's like, it's very clearly, I feel, misdirection. It's a nothing burger. He's, like, again, as far out of control as was possible. Like, it's meaningless. It's meaningless. But I know some people are like, rah, all excited about it. So that's fine. That's fine. That's funny because I thought he was gone. Yeah, I mean, he essentially was. He had already been, like, removed from... In 2015, he had already been sort of moved out and pushed out. The position that he held, I think, was really, like, ceremony. But yeah, technically they pushed him out. I think Bob Iger was looking for some headlines that made him look good. That's all. And, sure. Wait, what? Uh-oh, this isn't good. Okay, ads as a writer. Okay, we gotta look at this. Hang on. Breaking news, ladies and gentle beings. Breaking news. Marvel's Thunderbolts adds Beef creator Lee Sung-jin as writer exclusive. Lee Sung-jin, creator of the Netflix show Beef, is joining Marvel's upcoming Thunderbolts as the new writer. Okay. Lee is stepping in for Eric Pearson, Black Widow, who was first announced to write on the project. Lee had previously written for blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, Jesus. I'm rewriting it, Lee told Variety in an interview promoting Beef. It's the whole squad again. Jake asked me if I would come on board. I probably should have taken a break, but there's a lot of themes and exciting things about the movie that I couldn't help but sign on. He added, it's truly an honor to be a part of the Marvel thing. It's just very different. One, it's not my project. It's Jake's. It's such a large scope and scale, and that type of writing is very different. At the same time, the process feels the same. I'm still talking to Jake every day. I think once you find the squad of people you love and trust and are so talented, you do everything you can to keep working with them. Thunderbolts is expected to begin shooting in June. Okay. Right on. So when he's talking about Jake, is he talking about the director? The director, Jake Schreier. Yeah. So is that the person that's going to direct Thunderbolts then, I guess? Jake Schreier. Okay, so here's the deal with this, okay? From what I was told, Kevin Feige basically came in and really shook this project up, as probably was needed. They've made a lot of different, like, changes, the whole Century thing, and all of that. And, yeah, a lot of changes to the project were made by Kevin Feige. If you've been following along with some of the comments that were made by, like, Florence Pugh, even, why am I blanking on the Bucky dude named Sebastian, I think, right? If you've been following some of their comments as well, like, they've all kind of been explaining it the same way, where they're like, I don't know what's going on, but I'll be there when it's ready, or shit like that. And that's because Feige has basically broken this movie apart and juiced it up. I think it's going to be good. Sebastian Stan, right on. Thank you so much. Lee, thanks for the 20 spot, man. It's very generous. 30 minutes till your vacation starts? Hell yeah, man. That's awesome. That's awesome. I'll go over that again when we get into the super chats too, Lee. Thank you. But yeah. I mean, I don't know. I guess it's good that they have another writer. It's good that the guy has worked with Steven and with the director. That's pretty cool. I do wonder how the Black Widow writer is feeling. Probably just is like, nah, like I can't do this. This is crazy. But let's be real. Did we really love Black Widow enough to feel the loss of that writer? Sheesh. Probably not. That's pretty wild. A lot of things are happening right now, guys. A lot of shaking, a lot of moving. Marvel is making a lot of changes. I expect to hear probably a lot of different stories like that in the next couple of weeks. So we'll talk a little bit about just some of the other stories, then I'll get into the super chats and all of that. But we can talk about this. So Grace Randolph is teasing out that they're very close to casting a Superman. Might even be cast or in final talks. And then she followed up and said, I did hear that Gunn was interested in playing up the nerdy part of Clark Kent, maybe through an out-of-the-box casting choice. But we'll see what he ultimately decides. Could always end up being a more traditional leading man type in the end. I mean, yo, DC fans, Superman fans, where are you guys at? Where are you guys at? And how do you feel about that shit? Out of the box casting choice. What if they cast Josh Lucas as Superman? I would decline. Maybe I'd show up to set just to like actually kick James Gunn in the shin, like hard. But other than that, not really interested. Out of the box casting choice. What does that mean? And the nerdy thing, what does that mean? What does it mean? What is happening? Tom Holland? I thought about it. What? The Nerd King? I did not. Send me that information. Email me. Josh too buff to be super? Nah. Your mom? Okay, right on, Kev. Enlightening stuff. I don't give a fuck at this point. I just want a good film, says Lucas. Okay. Jeez, Lucas. You know, calm it down there, dude. His wife is out of the box. That's true. You know what's so crazy, dude? If he actually did that, and let's say he like literally cast his wife as Superman. The crazy part is there would still be a bunch of weirdos on Twitter that would try to defend that decision. I fucking promise. I've seen these people. I've taken the slings and arrows. I know what I'm talking about. There's people that come in there and be like, oh, give her a chance. Give her a chance, dude. Why would you? Have you seen Guardians of the Galaxy? Just give him a chance. Oh my God, you guys are haters. Yeah, see, Robert's one of them too. I can't think of anyone, but I hope Gunn doesn't flop with his story and plans. Yeah, same. I mean, look, honestly, I want a good Superman movie. I want a good Superman movie more than I want James Gunn to fail. They're close. Okay, but I'm not so petty that I literally want the next Superman movie to suck. Are you kidding me? It's like one of the greatest superheroes of all time. So, don't look in the camera. Eye contact makes me... Trying to trick me? Are you doing a retina scan or something? Penn Bagley as Soups? Maybe. That would be crazy, huh? Out of the box casting choice. Playing up the nerdy. I really don't know what that means. I saw somebody say maybe like Austin Butler, the guy that played Elvis or whatever. Kevin, I did not hear about that. And is that true? That's tough if it's true. I mean, it's hard times for a lot of people out there, man, you know? And YouTube has been... Yeah, no. A little tough lately, so I don't know. Not necessarily going to judge him with that. Jack Quaid as Superman. So, how... Do you think we need a buff Superman? Like, to me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. It makes me want to throw up in my mouth to ask this question. But I'm going to ask it. Do we need a buff Superman? Yes or no? Thank God, dude. Fuck you, Jacob Texas! Thank God that we haven't fallen so far off the deep end of craziness that we can at least recognize that. Yeah. Holy shit. Man. Like, I'll say this. I don't think you need necessarily a buff Sentry, as crazy as that sounds. I think he should still look like athletic and stuff, of course. But I don't think you need a super buff Sentry. I don't think you need that. But I think you need a super buff Superman. Like, you need that, bro. Like, he's big blue. Not like, all right, blue. He's big blue. You know? Ezra for Superman. Jesus Christ. Whew, that's bait. That's bait. All right, what else is going on? Is there anything else that's crazy going on in the nerdy land that we should talk about before we get into the Q&A? Anything else? Anything? Bueller? Anything? Anybody? Chris Bumstead as Superman? I mean, I really like Chris. I mean, I doubt he could act at all. But I like Chris. I think his physique would be perfect for Superman for sure. Josh almost rage? No, man, we're having a nice positive stream today. How's D&D tracking? Damn it! Not well. Okay? You guys are so You super chatted about the Ryan Coogler X-Files thing? I mean, yeah. I'll check it out when we get into the Q&A. I can't believe how poorly Dungeons and Dragons is tracking. You guys are driving me nuts, dude. Like, anything that everybody says is negative towards D&D, wrong. Every reason not to go see the movie, wrong. Like, it's so frustrating. You guys just don't get it. Yeah, emasculated. I know. Everybody's clinging on to this fucking bullshit emasculated thing. Now, did the directors misspeak? Yes. Also, fuck you. Go see the movie. That's my take. You want to know the fucking nuclear take? Fuck you. Go see the movie. The director said emasculating. They emasculated me when they said it. And they're grooming and stuff. Fuck you. Go see the movie. That's my take. God. They misspoke. Okay. They misspoke. In fact, it's fake news. I'm going to take it even further. It's fake news. It never happened. They never said that shit. In fact, every day on set, they took Guatemalan steroids and shoved them into Chris Pine's eyeballs. Extra test every single take. They'd be like, they'd break from the scene. He'd come over to the directors, and they were like, you know, that was great, Chris, but let's try it with just a little more test. Boom! And then slam into it. That's what they did every single fucking take. Is that enough for you? Is that enough for you? Don't they emasculated me with the movie? Holy shit. What's it gonna take? Okay. Some of you are going. That's great. Halo show greater than D&D? I mean, that's bait. Divinity Original Sin or Baldur's Gate movie? Ooh. Both would be great. Maybe Divinity, I don't know. Hello, Darth Vader. Mario for Superman. Chris Pratt as Superman. Could you guys see Chris Pratt as Superman? Ryan says it'll do better than Shazam 2. I mean, it's not hard to do better than one of the worst, most embarrassing performing movies of all time. Yeah, I can't really see it either. Pratt could do a lot of cool stuff at DC, though. Like, even Hal Jordan, I could kind of see it. Hey, Josh, it's a good thing the CEO, Ike Perlmutter, is gone. Give us your conspiratorial thoughts. Yeah, no, it doesn't matter, dude. It's a it's not even a story. It's fake news, just like the emasculating quote that everybody's bringing up. It didn't even happen. Like Perlmutter. Yes, he is gone. He's kind of been gone. It doesn't matter. Yeah, it's a big shiny distraction. Pratt as Booster Gold. That would be pretty sick as well. Yeah. Pedro Pascal should be Superman, but we'll never see his face like the parents from Charlie Brown. Oh, shit. That would be kind of off the wall. Josh gaslighting himself? I would never do that. You know me, NW ants. I would never do that. And for you to suggest I would, you don't know me at all. You don't know me at all. Yeah, it looks like ham-fisted goofball humor to me. Not what I want out of a cinema experience. So Haunted Autumn. What I'm getting out of your statement is that you don't like fun. You don't like fun. Are you a person that picks up joke books in the bookstore and reads them and just stone faces the entire time? Is that your idea of fun? That's how you have fun? You're like a grumpy old man. Get off my lawn. Every blade of grass is mine. You don't like fun? Jesus Christ. Just go see it. You know what? You know what my argument is? Fuck you, just go see it. That's the take. Just go see it. Again, we got to get it up to $800 million. I'm going to be super embarrassed. Okay, let's get into Q&A. Let's get into Q&A. Nobody's going to see fucking Dungeons and Dragons, even though it's incredible. You guys all suck. Okay, Hotshot first. Welcome back to the Nerd Avengers. Kid Dorano Prince with a $20 holler. That's very generous, man. Thank you. Says, I'm a rewatch king. Glad to catch a live finally. Hope everyone is having a safe and nerdy day. Thank you so much. That's very, very kind. Thank you. Jay Kowalski. I'm Polish. I should be able to say that. Keep the grind up, Josh. Looking forward to every stream. Babu, the highlight of the episode. I mean, he's always going to be the highlight for me. Kowalski is the name, by the way. But he's always going to be the highlight for me. But Zeb was pretty damn cool, too. Ramsey Harkness says, I like the episode. Wish Bo wasn't taking the throne. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. I'm actually not convinced. But then again, they're literally letting her, walk without her helmet on and go do her thing. It's kind of interesting, huh? Prez, a.k.a. Tipsy Vader, says, still shipping Manbo. Hope the fam is good, brother. Thank you so much. And that's actually pretty cool. Manbo, I like that. Why didn't we think of that before? Sajid says, what if Zeb got info from the Rebel pilot and it was Sabine that broke out Gideon because they're trying to get info on his boss, Thrawn? Blinkers up. That is a particularly wild theory. I don't think that's what's going to happen, but maybe. Thanks. Jay Firth, welcome to the Nerd Vengers. You are a Nerd Venger now. Diamond Fig says it's going to be super underwhelming if the best Scar Shard was placed there by Gideon on purpose. Sabine? Also, what's good, Josh? Hope you're doing well. Wait a minute. Why would it be Sabine? Is there like do other people think that? Is it just because you saw Zeb? Yeah, it's the Death Watch. Yeah, it's going to be those people. I think it's way more likely because the other rumor is that he's got like Mandalorian armor. You know? It has become the Woman-Mandalorian. I know. That's true, actually. Why would Sabine attack the New Republic? Yeah, why would Sabine attack the New Republic? Sabine trying to get to Moff Gideon to ask him about Thrawn. Wait, why would that make any sense? Why would Sabine even... Yeah, I don't know about that, guys. Like, that doesn't track for me at all. Like, so Sabine is told to just chill by Ezra. In the epilogue, that's when she goes looking for Ezra. So why would that, like, I just don't understand. I don't really think there's a Gideon Thrawn connection like you guys think. There was a time that I thought that. Yeah, I don't think so, man. I would be shocked. I would be shocked if that's the way they went with it. Okay. Old Head Mike says... Old Head Mike says, you know the A New Hope trash compactor scene where Luke tries to bust out of the walls? Do you know they will recreate that scene with Ahsoka's walls? Damn. Well done. Well done, sir. Prev says, Diamond Lounge is 6 months, right? I've seen every stream video since Infinity War. Can't wait for the lounge. Mando was great. No Adventures for life. Yes, that is true, my friend, and I look forward to seeing you in the lounge. We're going to have one this Friday. Should be a good time. Diamond Fig says, Zeb looks so good. It's not a Melu run in my pocket. I'm just happy to see him. Whoa. Nice. Deep cut. Pause. Jaren says, you think Gideon could have been a part of the Mandalorians? Yes. Yes. That's the one. That's the theory that makes sense. Only bad thing is scene felt empty. Same with all Disney Star Wars. Only 40 people live on Navarro. Only 8 people live... Wait, only 8 people in the bar? I miss the lively OT bar scenes. Look, Duncan. Why can't I fucking talk tonight? This is your fault, too. This is your fault as well, chat, that I can't speak the words. Duncan, I totally get having problems with Disney Star Wars, but what you said, I just don't get it, man. I don't get why 40 people on Navarro, you're talking about extras? Like, what are you talking about, dude? Only 8 people in the bar? What? That is such a wild take. That is so wild to be upset about that particular thing. There's plenty of like actual things to be upset about with Disney Star Wars. The Gatekeeper's Daimo says, theory, Gideon beats the crap out of Din, takes the saber, and that leak of the giant battle on Mandalore happens between Moff's forces and Bo's. That could be interesting. You think Gideon would be able to beat the crap out of Din, though? I mean, the only way I see Din losing that fight is if he's forced to use the Darksaber because he can't lift it now. You know? You know? Zeb completely overshadows Filoni and the other directors' cameo at the bar. That's true, actually, yeah. They have all the other directors there. And Dave's there. But yeah, Zeb was just like, everybody's like, fucking Zeb. And it was awesome, dude. He looks incredible. The voice is incredible. It's good. Mariana says, loved Bad Batch and Mando. Also saw Filoni, Rick, Deborah Chow at the bar with Tiva. She isn't going anywhere. May the Force be with us. We're with you. Yeah, maybe that's okay, man. I don't hate Deborah Chow. I just thought Kenobi was a big steaming pile of horse poop. And then you followed up and said, also cool Krennic cameo. Indeed it was. Indeed it was. Lil Benny says, 2 of the best, baby. Let's go. Indeed, it was fun. You didn't feel TX death that much? First of all, you must not like stories. Now you don't like feelings? Bro, I jest. Much love. Chat, were you personally affected by the death of TX? What do you think? Yes or no? Did it hit you? Were you like, oh no, not TX? I sobbed, so yes. I think where I seriously was at, and this is no cap, this is honestly where I was at. I was like, dude, how many times have they dangled somebody's death in front of us and it didn't happen? Especially in that show. Because I was sitting there like, do it. Do it. It's kind of where I was at. I was like, yeah, I bet you won't. I bet you won't. Do it. Yeah. So, again, to me, I was like, cool. Finally. Finally, we get bitch-ass tech out of there. You know what I mean? Julian says, 10,022, 227 hours as a nerd Avenger. Let's freaking go. Why did you do that to me? Also, quick question for the masses. Do you have any idea where Casca Reeves and Axe Woves are right now? Weren't they on the ship when Luke rolled up? Yeah, they're going to be evil now. I think they're going to be bad guys. I think Bo's going to roll up and be like, hey, guys, I know I don't have the Darksaber anymore, but I saw a Mythosaur. I'm chilling with Din, so shut your mouth and come with me. And I don't think it's going to work. Yeah. That's what I think. Okay, how would Thunderbolt Ross be the president as Red Hulk? Will they fear him instead of letting him lead even after fighting Captain America? Well, I think he's going to be the president and also be Red Hulk, and that won't necessarily be revealed until much later on. Maybe never to the public. That's what I think. Yeah, R.I.P. Wade. Yeah, I felt way more for Wade than I did for Tiak. Alvaro Diandi says, do you think it's too early for Secret Wars? They haven't introduced X-Men, Fantastic Four, Doctor Doom, which is the main requirement. It is too early for those comic book versions of Secret Wars, but what they plan to do with Secret Wars in the MCU will still be really cool. The reason they have to do it so quick is because they need, like, Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans. They need, like, all those OGs. And, you know, Sir Patrick Stewart, Hugh Jackman, all of those guys. They're not getting any younger, so the quicker he can get them all on screen together, the better that will be. So, yeah. Did you see that according to IGN's ratings, Andor is better than Mando Season 3 so far? No. No, I didn't see that. But they gave Dungeons & Dragons a really good rating, so I'm going to give them a pass. And all of you better go see Dungeons & Dragons this weekend. I've never shilled for a movie so hard. What? Okay, so let me ask you guys a question. Okay, can we just stop for a second and can everybody just shut your mouth and listen to me? So if I go see the movie tomorrow, which I'm going to do, and I'm telling you, it is like tease. Like, it is incredible. And I'm like, dude. Okay? And then Friday, we have our stream, right? And I get out, and I'm like, I'll bring a fucking Bible and swear on it, hand to God, that it's absolutely incredible. And that there's no emasculating, you know? Then will you go see it? What's it gonna take? But Josh, there's whammons in the movie. It's woke. Yeah, I'm going to ask you to get over that. I'm going to ask you to get over it and go see the movie. Jesus Christ. I have zero interest in the D&D film. I understand that, Elk. But I don't think you're listening to what I'm saying here. Sheesh. You guys are killing me. Shibby, love Bad Batch, but they didn't answer any questions we didn't already know. I wonder how many seasons they plan on. Zeb design was top tier. Sabine next in Mando. I don't think you're going to get Sabine next. Although maybe the Mandalorian stuff. Maybe. But I don't think she's going to be like... I don't know. I don't think she's involved with the Gideon stuff. That would shock me. So, yeah. And, yeah, the Bad Batch stuff, like... I thought it was cool. And I think a lot of the stuff they're doing in the show is really, really fun. But it's not like top tier Star Wars by any means. Some of the episodes are. Some of them are like that good. Which maybe makes the other ones not feel as good. I don't know. Lee says 30 minutes left of work. 30 minutes till my vacation starts. Hope everyone's having a great day. FYI, not enough Grogu this week in Mando. And hey, you, Josh, keep up the great content. Appreciate you, bro. They're trying to phase Grogu out to bring more Babu in. I've been trying to kind of talk about this a little low-key. I know people will have mixed opinions on it, but I'm over Grogu personally. And so for me, it's all about Babu. It's all about Babu. Bad baby, no squeeze. Old Head Mike says, oh, did you see Ryan Coogler to head X-Files reboot? Yeah, I mean, look, I'm going to give it a chance, you know? I liked the old X-Files. I wasn't like the biggest fan, but I am a huge fan of Coogler, you know? So we'll see. But like, to be real, like, that's not a huge draw for me. Like, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on now. Hang on now. It's the man himself. Just Jared dropping some more set photos. The leader. Oh, shit. Look at that, man. Look at that. Looks like he had to unclog a toilet. Pause. Pretty cool. Are they really not going to give Harrison Ford a mustache, though? Come on, man. No goddamn way. No way. You gotta give him a mustache, bruh. CGI? They're gonna see... No. No. It'll be a digital mustache. Is that really what you guys are thinking? Guys. A CGI mustache? That sounds like a Victoria Alonso idea to me. No. Give him the mustache, Feige. Holy shit. I'm mustache gate, man. I'm not going to call him dad if he doesn't have the mustache. I'm not going to do it. Okay. Yeah, X-Files reboot. Moving on. Jay Kowalski says, I get Grogu is trying to speak, but gosh dang. It's way too much baby noises for me, making me grow further from the character and takes me away from the scene. That's why Babu is a better option. You know what I mean? Ethan says, I'm okay with Superman being nerdy as long as it looks like he can put up 225 at least once. Happy 8 months, Nerd Avengers for life. Fair. And I too think he needs to be, I think he needs to be jacked to the fucking gills, bro. That's what I think. Diamond Fig says, Ezra for Superman. Oh, Jesus. That's bait. Am I going to get the new SH Figurettes Toby figure or nah? Let me look it up. Whoa. Whoa, that looks pretty cool, bro. I would definitely get it. It looks sick. Thanks for bringing that up. Leon says, been loving being a nerd venture. Can't wait to meet you in New York Comic-Con this year. Hell yeah, bro. Also, since you said I'm dead to you, Multiverse Madness will always be overrated. Yeah, I saw you on Twitter talking that bullshit about Dungeons and Dragons. Come on, man. I can't believe it. You know? I can't believe it. You guys. You freaking guys. Jack De La Sola says, Ryan Gosling over Steven Yeun for Sentry. Thoughts? Also, Jack Quaid just got a Superman job for the animated show on Adult Swim. Hope Phase 5 improves. Whoa. Does he really have a Superman gig already? That's kind of wild, dude. Jason Bateman for Superman? Get out of here, bro. I think Goss would be good as Sentry. I like Steven Yeun, so I'm kind of interested to see what they do with Steven. I'm just psyched that we're getting Sentry. You know what I mean? So, we shall see how it goes from there. Divinity. Oh, yeah. I think Divinity could be a good movie for sure. Damn it. You know who would be a perfect for Soups? James Corden. Absolutely, 100%. That's the pick. Pedro Pascal should be Superman, but we never see his face. Jeez, Diamond! Diamond, you're just trying to trigger me, man. Haunted Om says, I don't care about this emasculating stuff. It looks ham-fisted, goofy humor to me. Bro, just see it. Haunted Autumn. I don't ask a lot from you guys, you know? I don't ask a lot from you guys. And I'm asking. Go see Dungeons and Dragons. Holy shit. Van Off the Black says, Watsy's OGL move messed them up. That's true. They hurt the nerds that built the house of Dungeons and Dragons so that bad look. Walk back on the OGL. Why support them? They did walk back on it. And I actually think, like, look, I think it's fair if this digital tabletop that they're developing is going to be, like, incredible. Then I think it's fair that they take a portion of money that comes flowing through that, right? So, but I know the OGL thing feels bad, and WotC's horrible, so I can't really, I'm not going to defend them, but they did walk back on that, and I think they'll probably come up with a better model. And also, just go see the movie, bro. Diamond G with a 10 spot says, how many rounds did Scourge fire out of Dez and Troy? The M16s ran out. What? Am I missing the context here? I would say 32. H. Chris, welcome back. Chivalry says, hear me out. What if Ross fakes his death in New World Order and goes on some rampage as the Red Hulk, and Val and the Thunderbolts are forced to take him down? That would be interesting, but why not both? Why not have him do that and have him be president? Be pretty cool. Twould be pretty cool. Jason says, these mother-flipping, no-fun-loving people need to get their stuff together and go see the D&D movie. None of the movie is woke. 0% messaging, all fun. Yeah, so stick that in your pipe and smoke it. Bunch of buttholes. My God. Haunted Autumn says, if Ahsoka went to Sabine and said Gideon is the last person who knows Thrawn's location, I need your help, I could see it then. But why would Gideon know where Thrawn is? Why would Gideon know anything other than maybe the fact that he exists about Thrawn? Especially considering the leaks. It seems like Thrawn's been in the New Beyond for a long time. Because he's always been under Thrawn. There's literally nothing that indicates that. Like, I know that was a theory we all had at one point. But I'm telling you, it really seems like that's not the direction they're going to go. How did that lady know about Thrawn? Because that lady is a Night Sister and is connected to the Night Sisters and the Light Sisters from the New Beyond. That's how. Everything indicates that. What do you mean? Just tell me one thing that indicates that. Where's Ezra? Ezra is also in the New Beyond. I mean, Thrawn is smart. He probably could have connections without anyone knowing. Sure, but then why would Sabine go to get that information? You guys are killing me, man. Elijah says, Pirate Nation was mentioned in the episode. If Gideon is connected to Maul's syndicate, Maul's connected to the Hutts, who currently have beef with Boba. This is how Boba gets roped in. Mando versus syndicate. That is actually a pretty good line of logic there. That might actually be the case. We shall see. Thanks for the 10 spot, brother. Alvaro says, is Henry Cavill Legend of Zelda movie rumor true? I haven't heard anything about it. That would be cool, though. Would be cool. Would be kind of cool. Babu's spaceship, tiny or huge? Massive, dude. I bet Babu's spaceship is just like a Star Destroyer. Maybe even a Death Star. Clayface the villain for the next Pattinson Batman? Maybe. Maybe they're at She-Hulk's funeral? Yeah, I don't know, bro. Maybe. Zeb looks amazing in live action. He really does. Diamond Fix says, last super chat for the day, but I hung up on how they built a Mando helmet for Grogu. Ears covered, ears exposed. These are the questions that we need answered. Ears covered and like all the way out. So you still keep the same design. I know you were kidding, Brian. It's all good. So we're through the super chats and whatever, but we can just hang out and chat for a little bit. Gideon is from House Vizsla. My theory from season episode 1, very channel will be proving me right. Moff is great. Yeah, world famous. That could absolutely be the case. I think he's Mandalorian for sure. I think the fact that we know he's getting a Mandalorian set of armor. I think the fact that he had the Darksaber and got it from Bo. I think the fact that the Beskar is revealed to be in the shuttle where he was at and everybody else is dead, but he's not. He's a Mandalorian. That's where I think it goes. Drop some nerd coin, please. I will. And also, we're going to do a bunch of giveaways on Friday. I decided. We gotta have some more fun with the nerd coin, you know? Things have been a little like down and all that, but I think we need to have some fun giveaways on Friday. With some gambling action too. Okay, I'll give you like 10K. Oh shit, 100K? No, just kidding. Gotcha. Do I think Bo knows Gideon is Mando? I think she does, yeah. What if Thrawn is the main villain of episodes 10 to 12? That would be really cool. I would like that, actually. I don't know if they're going to do that. I don't even think they're going to do an episode 10, man. I think they should. But he also knew the story rules of the black saber, dark saber. But yes, that's a great point. Grogu's Mandalorian helmet is obviously ears covered, pointed back, sleek. Look up the Loblex helmet. Much love, broski. The what? Lombax helmet. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. From Ratchet and Clank. That would be kind of cool. Something like that would be fun. Okay, I could see that. I could see that. Do I think we'll see the night of Babu's conception? What? God, I hope so. Josh, I don't know if you touched on what the explanation was for the armor being convinced Bo saw the mythosaur. Is there an explanation? Is there an explanation? Because that was the one thing that bothered me in the episode where I was like, she changed up pretty quick on that. What do I think is Henry Cavill as the next James Bond? I mean, that would be sick. I don't think that's going to happen, though. I think it's going to be Aaron Taylor Johnson. That's what I think. But I obviously love Henry Cavill, so that would be sick. Yeah, Cavill as Bond would be pretty fire for sure. That would be pretty cool. Are we sure she didn't believe her in the first place? She was pretty ambiguous about it. I mean, it seemed, when I watched the previous episode, it really felt like she just didn't believe her at all. And now it feels like they are. Steve Rogers' funeral in the next Cap? No, they have a funeral in, they already had a funeral. They referenced the funeral in, what's it called? In The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, unless I'm mistaken. Pretty sure they do. Gene, thanks, man. Thanks for upgrading. We'll have a Prime stream this Friday at 2 p.m. Maybe it's Isaiah Bradley. Oh, that would suck. Isaiah Bradley will definitely be in the movie. Why would... Okay, so I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that Betty is there just because of her dad. I don't think it's her dad that died, though. But I think her dad would also be there, and I think she's there just to support him, or maybe she knew the president. If he was Secretary of State, you know, it's very possible. I thought he was on the moon. He might be. I feel like Secret Wars is going to be like MCU Civil War. Lame AF. I love Civil War, dude. I mean, it's definitely way smaller in scale than what happens in the comic books, but I love it. Where's the Den of Nerds merch link? I don't know. I know there's a way to do it in chat to get it there, but we haven't updated the merch in some time, man. Are we getting old Cap coming back for Secret Wars to stop the Illuminati? Maybe, but I think you're going to get a young Cap as well. Mm-hmm. No reference to his death that I'm aware of. Oh, okay. I thought that when they were talking about the shield, that's when it came up. When what's-his-face was like, why didn't you take the shield? I thought that it came up then, but maybe not. How do I think Isaiah Bradley will play a role? Maybe as like just a mentor to Sam, or just somebody that he can speak to. Maybe because he has a super soldier serum. Apparently there's like a lot of the movie is built around super soldiers and trying to get that blood and, you know, do all that. So he could be involved in that way. What are my thoughts on the next Mando episode? I think we're going to finally figure out what's going on with Gideon. And again, I think it'll be revealed that he is a Mandalorian. What if Banner died and this is his funeral? Nah, man. Nah. They can DH Cap with quantum magic. Well, also, like, if you think about the way time travel works, young Cap is out there in the timeline somewhere. Yeah, no. Do you think the Weapon H Clayton Cortez could be in Cap 4? Maybe. How's the protein tummy? Better. Been doing better on it. Isn't Evan signed for a movie or movies? He is signed with them. I don't know if we know exactly what it is for. I think it's several different appearances. I hope James Gunn doesn't make the Superman movie all MCU jokey. Jokes every 5 minutes. Not saying it has to be edgelord serious either. We'll see what he's cooking up. What if the funeral is for the Snyderverse? How dare you? How dare you? Do I think a hint of Wolverine will be in the post-credit scene of Thunderbolts? That would be dope, actually. I don't know, maybe. I hope so, man. Bring me the mutants. Bring me the mutants. Think Kingpin would hire Silver Sable? That would be sick, dude, for sure. I think you're going to get a lot of different assassins. Silver Sable will be great. The only problem with that is the Sony character. Sony would have to play nice, and I mean, it's just a liability at this point to really go for anything Sony. Yeah. Millie Bobby Brown as live action Omega? Maybe. Oh no, night stream. Missed most of it. We'll watch back at the gym tonight. sad for Teak. Zeb looks fire. Seeing D&D again this weekend with the kiddos. Let's go. Did I watch the pitch meeting for Shazam? No, I did not, but let's do that. We'll close out with this. This will be good to close out on.
So you have that Shazam sequel for me?
Yes, sir, I do. And I was thinking we have Shazam go up against Black Adam in this one. You know, his main nemesis from the comics.
Oh, I absolutely love that idea. Let me just check with him, okay?
What, with who?
Hi, Dwayne, it's producer guy. No, we can shoot something in the jungle soon. Listen, I was wondering if in Shazam 2 we could have him maybe go up against Black Adam. What do you think?
Is this not your decision?
Great. Oh, that sounds fantastic. Okay, thank you. Yeah, so that's not gonna happen.
What?
He wants Black Adam to fight Superman. He doesn't want Black Adam to have anything to do with Shazam.
But he, you know, he definitely does, though.
Yeah, but see, there's been a change in the hierarchy of power in the DCEU.
Meaning? I keep hearing that. What does that mean?
It means I'm terrified of Dwayne Johnson.
Oh, my God.
He's a powerful man and he's huge.
Yeah, he is.
So yeah, you got any other ideas for me?
I guess I can figure something else out.
Please do. Please do. So, you have a new Shazam movie for me?
Yes, sir, I do. So Shazam is gonna go up against the Daughters of Atlas.
Are they played by Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson?
They're not.
Oh, thank God. Okay, so great. Tell me about this thing.
Well, these two Daughters of Atlas, they steal the wizard's staff. You know, the wizard from the first movie?
How come?
They need it for evil stuff.
Uh-oh, and what's going on with Billy Batson?
Oh, well, all the kids are a couple of years older now, so Billy's kind of afraid he's gonna get kicked out of the foster home when he turns 18.
Oh, so he's like a little bit older, a little bit more mature.
As Billy, yeah. As Shazam, he's somehow gonna act even more childish than the first movie.
Wasn't that one of the main criticisms of the first movie, how Billy Batson didn't really feel like the same person as Shazam?
Yes.
So we're not gonna fix...
No.
Okay.
What we will do is give the kid version a lot less screen time this time around.
I guess that's something. Okay, sure.
So anyway, Freddy meets this new girl at school, and they fall in love pretty much instantly.
Oh, how come?
Because that's what I wrote that down right here.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, see, he does something kind of brave, and so she's like, oh, I am into this child.
What?
Oh, well, she's actually a 6,000-year-old god, and he's, you know, a minor, so it's pretty romantic.
That doesn't seem okay at all.
Well, see, we're gonna acknowledge that it's kind of creepy, and that makes it not creepy and okay.
Is that how that works?
It might be, yeah. So anyway, she has these crazy powers where she can, like, move and rearrange buildings and stuff.
What happens to the people inside those buildings?
Unclear, and so we're gonna find out she's actually the third daughter of Atlas.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, but she's good now because she fell in love with the child. But her two sisters, they take away Freddy's powers and kidnap him.
Oh, no.
So now Shazam and the family need to go rescue him.
Yeah, they do.
So they go do that, but then one of the...
It's so stupid that I can barely get even through this pitch meeting. Like, even just, like, hearing about the movie, I'm just like, my God.
The Daughters of Atlas lets herself get captured on purpose.
Oh, getting captured on purpose is tight.
I guess.
What's her safe word?
What?
What?
Anyway, so she let herself get captured because she wanted to get close to this apple that she needed.
Couldn't have just gone to the grocery store?
Well, this is a special apple that's like the seed for the tree of life.
Oh, yeah, that's probably not affordable at the grocery store, what with inflation.
So they want to plant this seed in their realm to bring it back to life because their realm is dead and stuff.
Okay.
But one of the daughters, Calypso, is like, actually, let's plant it on Earth so we can conquer it because I'm very evil.
Very evil.
So she does that, and a bunch of monsters pop out and start attacking everybody.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so the third act of the movie is going to be chaos in the streets of the city.
Oh, wow. Wow.
So the good guys are going to have to run around and try to save the day.
Amazing. By the way, if we can incorporate Skittles somehow, they've expressed some interest in product placement.
Oh, yeah, not a problem at all. I could have the characters run past the building that has like a Skittles poster on it or something. You don't like it?
It's just the more in your face the product placement, the more money.
I've heard it's like crazy, this product placement. I've heard it's like so on the nose. It's one of the most painful things people have seen in the cinema in a long time. I don't even know what it is.
They're gonna give us.
I could have the characters say that Skittles are the closest thing that humans have to the nectar of the gods, and then use some Skittles to become friends with unicorns and ride the unicorns while shouting, "Taste the rainbow."
We are gonna be so rich.
Yeah.
That is blatant.
Is that really what it
Anyways,
is?
Shazam's
My
gonna end up
God.
saving the day.
How does he manage that?
Well, he believes in himself. That'll
Taste
do it.
the
So he actually
rainbow.
sacrifices himself and dies.
Oh my God.
Yeah, fatally.
Man, well, it's gonna be tough to have a happy ending with a dead protagonist.
Actually, it's gonna be super easy. Barely an inconvenience.
Oh, really?
Yeah, cause see, the Shazam family buries his dead body, but then Wonder Woman shows up.
Okay.
And she's gonna reanimate his lifeless corpse, which is a thing she can do now.
Oh.
What?
Well, great.
Yeah, so, that worked out well.
I'm gonna spoil that in the trailer. So where was she this whole time?
Busy.
And how'd she find out about what happened or know who
Busy.
Billy is?
Hey, shut up until then we're all done.
shut
What
up.
do you think?
Well, it
Hey,
sounds
shut
like
up.
a lot of fun, and people loved the first movie, so I don't see how this could do badly.
Great.
Unless we kind of, announce that the whole DCEU is going to be kind of restructured and this movie doesn't really matter.
Why would you?
Wow, that was pretty funny though. Pretty good job there. Let me read this. Elijah says, "What deeds must I do to get my hands on some Luke Ahsoka merch before Ahsoka comes out? I'll even buy it from a Nerd Avenger." Somebody hit him up. We did have it up on a store at one point. Maybe I'll do a new piece on our Teespring. Let me kind of get that sorted for you, bro. We could do that. Jay Slide says, "Need a force-sensitive Anzellan to train Grogu. That would be hilarious. Imagine the tiny lightsabers." I'm imagining it, and it seems incredible. I am all about more Babu, more Anzellan. Gimme. And Mashby, welcome to the Nerd Avengers. You are a Nerd Avenger now. Holy mother lovin'. Shazam frackin' 2.
Thank you for watching that pitch meeting.
I wonder how much money that movie is going to end up losing. Because it's bad. I mean, it's real bad. It's real bad. Okay, what else is going on, guys? I'm probably going to get out of here soon. Is there any other crazy stuff that we need to talk about? I'm kind of tired, okay? I'm tired. I gotta go to the potty. I've got to go to the little boy's room. Like 150 million. Yeah, that's pretty wild. Haunted says, I sent it a super during the closing video. You said you were looking to get protein in. Cans of tuna have like 20 to 30 grams. Dude, I don't like tuna though. I don't really like tuna. Just leave the camera on and go to sleep. Okay, sounds good. Almost fell asleep for real. It's like, that's not going to be good. Stream tomorrow? I'm so confused on the schedule. No stream tomorrow. Friday morning, 11 a.m. This the regular show now? Wait, what? What do you mean? We stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Sometimes on Wednesdays we stream at 11. Sometimes on Wednesdays we stream at 6. I never got my swaddling for being a Nerd Avenger a few weeks ago. God damn it, Josh. Go to the freaking potty, get your big boy squeezy. Rory, welcome to the Nerd Avengers, man. You are a Nerd Avenger now. Welcome. He had to think about it. No, you had to think about it. Also, you misunderstood my super earlier. I wasn't saying that the lack of extras is my only beef with Disney. I have lots. Just that last night's episode scene didn't feel so empty. I get you, Duncan. Look, Duncan, here's the thing. I'm not trying to personally attack you. I just felt like your complaint was silly. I didn't feel that way at all. But it's all good. If that's the way you felt, that's the way you felt. Stare into the camera one more time. That's all I got. D&D opening weekend, 65 million. Second weekend, 75. It's going to spread like wildfire. The only problem is you've got fucking Mario. coming out, and that's going to be huge. So I want the D&D movie to do really well. I want all these movies to do really, really well. Like, dude, John Wick 4 is amazeballs. Okay? John Wick 4, amazeballs. D&D, I am absolutely sure is going to be incredible. I cannot wait to see it tomorrow. And then the Mario movie. Mario looks sick, dude. I'm excited for that too. But why won't you guys just go see D&D this weekend several times? Can you focus on nerd love more than nerd drama? Yes, I can. But it's not all on me. The world has to get, the nerdy stuff has to get a little less dramatic. If it gets a little less dramatic, then we can focus on the love. You know what I mean? I was very happy to do this stream today and have a lot of fun little things to talk about. I liked both the Mando episodes, and there's a lot of really fun stuff. But I mean, dude, there's been a lot of crazy stories too. You know? So, if I'll tell you what, I'll make you a deal. MCU Drew, I'll make you a deal. If you go see Dungeons and Dragons 5 separate times this weekend and prove to me that you did so, I will 100% focus on more positive stuff. Haunted Autumn says, you don't like tuna? You think Hugh Jackman likes living off steroids and chicken for years? Are you going to commit or not? Much love. Hashtag no D&D. What the fuck? Every time I see, I shouldn't even say that. I don't know. Let's just say I'd rather eat a Trenbolone sandwich than frickin' tuna, man. No, thank you. Have you been sponsored by D&D? No! No! Just go see it! I will go see D&D if you promise to bring back the Luke Soka merch. Deal. Deal. Done. Albacore tuna is good. No, tuna's gross. I'm still confused by Theory's joke. Is he actually going to be in a movie or not? Yeah, dude. It's not a joke, man. It'll be the best movie that no one sees. No! Come on, man. We got to pull together. Got to pull it together. You know, we got to work together here. What if you come in on Friday and you hate the movie? Ooh. That's going to be tricky. Then I'll be like, yo, fuck this movie. I told y'all it's not making $1 billion. You guys are crazy. Probably something like that. No stream tomorrow? No stream tomorrow. Unless some like earth-shattering news happens and we have to do an emergency stream. But I'm trying to get caught up on some other stuff, including my comic book. Including my comic book. Yeah, see, yeah, Jason, everything I've heard about it's incredible, man. Everybody that I've talked to that's seen it said it's incredible, so maybe I'll see D&D. Now that's the spirit. With how these last few weeks were going, we'll see tomorrow. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe you need a schedule on Discord or something. Yeah, I could probably be a little bit better than that, yeah. I could probably be a little bit more up to date with everybody, for sure. But so could you, Veed. Why aren't you telling everybody, man? Holy shit. It's not all on me. All right, everybody. I'm going to get out of here now. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Had a good time chilling. Talking about all these fun stories. Maybe some more stuff will come out, and we'll have a good stream on Friday as well. Several streams on Friday. So that should be pretty freaking cool. Appreciate y'all. Much love. And as I always say, I hope you're having an awesome and a nerdy day, and I'll see you in the next video. Is everybody gone? Did everybody leave? I can't believe you guys, man. What is happening with this world? Why can't you guys all just realize that the D&D movie is going to be incredible and that it needs to blow up so that I look like I'm right, and so that mostly just so I look like I'm right. And then you all see it, and then it's like, oh man, we love this. This is so cool. And then you can go get, you can actually like play D&D and like have fun. Cause D&D is so cool. You guys don't even know, man. You don't even know. If you don't know, you don't know. You know? Jeez. Nobody wants to see great value Lord of the Rings. Yes, they do, Fido. I'm telling you right now. You go take that nice young lady that you met to that movie, and she's going to appreciate you. You know? Jeez. Holy shit. Okay, I'm going to get out of here before you guys trigger me further. Appreciate you. Much love. Open up your third eye and wash out your butt.